Hi, welcome to another video on my Arduino Yun with electronics, fischtechnik switch, fischtechnik motor and some code to try to get it all working. Last time I figured out that I do need pulse width modulation in order to get the motor running, and I got that information from here. Now the problem is that according to the website I just showed, let me show it again, this is for the Mega and this is for the Mega and this is for the Uno Nano Micro Magician Mini Driver Lillipad and any other board. In other words, this is for the Yun as well. Now here comes the problem. Let me, for being certain, go further. Okay. Now on this site about the Arduino Yun, it says that the pulse width modulation can be used only on 3 pins 3, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11 and 13, which provides 8-bit pulse width modulation. Going back here, I think that is all fine. So 5 and 6, yes, 5 and 6. 9 and 10, yes, 9 and 10. 3 and 11, yeah, 3 and 11. Alright. I miss 13. Well, okay, no problem. Then, looking at my own board and electronic setup, the connection from the Yun to the transistor circuit to which the motor is connected is coming from pin 3. Let me check that once again. Yes, very definitely pin 3. According to this information, I need register 2. And there comes a problem, because when I used 2, and let me do that again, so I change this to 2, I change this to 2, let's do it, and there we got it. It was not declared in this scope. Ouch. Did I do something wrong then? No, really. So, changing back to 3 and changing to 3. Let's do it again. Again, that password for the first time uploading and doing something. Then it does a few things and it says okay, thank you, yeah, thank you Arduino, you're uploaded. That means that it should now be doing on 30 Hz frequency. So let me once again take the serial monitor, give some data, send, press the switch, and then I would be very happy to hear something and I think I hear the motor a little bit, but by far not enough. It's just a very little, barely hearable whine of a motor. Is that because of the voltage or because of the frequency? Well, on the other board it runs on 5 volts and on 30 Hz, so that should be possible. So let's try a higher frequency. So with the 30 Hz running as soon as I put some characters in, then I should be able to measure it right here, and that would be on the display 0.03 if it works. So let's just do that. Write a few numbers now, pressing the switch and also measuring. And now all that matters is that the 0.03 is only visible whenever that LED burns. And I am not noticing any 0.3. So let's do it this way. I'm not measuring it, to be honest. And now I'm out of characters, so unfortunately so what can I do? I can increase the delay, which means the time that it actually burns. So let's just do that off cam. And I will make that 3 seconds. Uploading. Writing flash. And waiting for the thank you. Yes, thank you. So starting the serial monitor again, which is quite necessary, unable to connect, I know. Oh really? It says unable to connect at all. Why is that? Let me try to start the serial monitor again. Now it works again. There it goes. So, pressing the switch, hold on, measuring. I am holding the switch, there it goes. But I'm still not measuring the 30 Hz on pin 3. Instead I am measuring 12 kHz. I don't like that. That's not good. That is not good at all. So the conclusion may be that I am not doing it on the right pin. So maybe I should check more about which pin I should use, because as you saw on the website it is register timer 2, which gives an error, and timer 3 is something else. So I'm going to look, I'm going to try it on timer 3 on the pin which is supposed to give it, and then see if that is better. So I did change this delay from 1000 to 3000, which means 1 second to 3 seconds. Clearly didn't work. So according to this I should be able to measure it on D11, digital 11. And the question is, where is digital 11? That is of course quite a bit further away. However, I need to adjust the code for that, because I also need, as indicated here, no, not indicated here, but here, I need to be to do that with the analog write function. So I need to adjust the software for that. And I say, alright, before I do this, I have to say, well, constant integer analog out pin 11 is 11. And this will be PWM checkpoint, check pin. So these should be the same. If they are not the same, there's something wrong. Apart from that, this is 11, and when I read this, 2 should be 11 as well. Yes. Alright, so that is one point. Now back to the code where I started, because I need, and I already see I did an analog, so I can delete the empty line. But I do need to change this into 11, and then an output value 1. Is that wise, or is that not wise? I think that is wise for the time being. Anyway, no matter which value is in here, I also need to give a delay, or do I need to delay anyway? That's a good point. I don't even think I need a delay here. But I'll put it to 4 for now. I mean 4, because on the other board I don't have a delay as either, I think. So let's try this and measure whichever frequency is occurring on pin 11. So let's upload. Alright, compilation went fine. And that is the upload. Reading, thank you, okay. Back to the board. So, this is the wire from with output from pin 11. Let's start the serial monitor again. And let's measure it. And then I should press a key or not. And unfortunately and to my surprise, nothing is happening. Not 0.03, but this LED is doing nothing anyway, nothing at all. So that's a surprise. So the question is, what am I doing wrong this time? I took a look at the other code and there is no delay there. So I think I should change my code, just being dependent on the switch and no longer on the delay. Although I have a delay that it switches from this LED to this LED. So these burn interchange, either this one or that one, and that is what the delay is for. But and that works. But right now, as you can see, this LED is doing nothing anymore. So that's not good. And the multimeter shows an unexpected frequency, anything but 0.03. Motor is doing nothing. So with the setup is nothing wrong. The hardware setup, it's just as it is, good. It has 5 volts. That being said, let me measure. Let me put it here. Let me measure the voltage, because that I remember that was a problem last time as well. So I need to put this to 20 and measure something. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, here it measures, or should measure, 5 volts. probe has to stay in, of course. 5 volts. Zero. Alright, what if I give in some data? Does that change anything? There we go. Holding the probe and pressing the switch. So how can it be that there is no 5 volts here? Maybe because this one is out. Pressing it back. Ah, see, 3.4 volts. So when the red LED burns, it is 0, and when it doesn't burn, it is 3.4 volts. And then I have a problem. Because how many volts do I need to keep this motor, to get this motor going? Good one. A very good one. I need to think about that one. So the conclusion right now is that the pulse width modulation is not working, at least that I can detect it on pin 3 and 11. Apart from that, the voltage is 3.5 volts when the red LED is not burning. So, which is basically here. So the big question is, what do we do? I think I will make it thus that I will let it go from output pin 3, that is. When the sensor is not being pressed. No, when the sensor is being pressed, because here it goes out, this is 0. So this one goes out. When I remove the delay, and then digital 13 should be high, and digital 13 is the red LED on board. So this one I will remove. Alright, so pin 4 with the control LED on board will go out. This one, the onboard LED will go on. This one will burn, and this one will, and this delay goes away. So no more delay here. This delay goes out as well. So I think that should be it. Here I define output value 1, which is being used here and here. Well, this has the most effect, as this controls the LED. That is for one thing. The other thing is, so now also whenever this one burns, this one burns. Very big question right now is, of course, how do I know which register to use for the correct for this one? Because this obviously has no effect at all. And here I see, by the way, that it counts binary 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. And those are of course the digital values which correspond to these binary values. So binary 1, 1 is 3, binary 1, 0, 1 is 5, binary 1, 1, 0 is 6, and binary 1, 1, 1 is digital 7. And going back here, this is a little bit odd because 101, what does it say? 101 should be 245. Now that is something different than I have. And that is odd because I have measured that it was kind of 6, but 245? Really? 245. So that's odd. Oh, by the way, I am, let's see. Yes, 30 Hz is on my multimeter 0.03, so this would be 0.24, because the smallest digit cannot be displayed. 245 then. However, I'm not measuring this anyway, so let's check for this one. And see whatever happens. New code. Oh, there we go. Yes, this one should be 3. Alright, uploading, so that's okay. Let's go for it. So with this code change, let's see what happens with the frequency. First of all, pin 11, 5 kilohertz. So what happens if I put the probe in? Oh, by the way, I should press the switch. Wrong, I should first give some input. And some characters. Go. Press the switch. Now it works. Constantly. Releasing it. What is working, what isn't. Have I done something wrong? Anyway, this is not what I expected to do. Releasing the switch. Oh wait, it's out of characters again. it speeds up like wildfire. And it is through again. So taking the delay out of it is certainly speeding things up. No surprise there, by the way. Alright, I should give a lot more characters. Then I'll give it a lot more characters. Send, switch and measure. But I'm holding the switch. And the LEDs go like crazy. But I am not measuring a frequency I like. It should be something like 0.06 or maybe 245. But not like this. Nothing like it. So this experiment is not what it should have been. Not even close. Is the information, am I even having the correct information from that website? It does say it is for everyone, everything except Amiga, but 3 and 11, pins 3 and 11 are not even close to what they should be. Anyway, that's it for this time. No motor, changed code and remaining questions. Thank you for watching. If you like this video and haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. You can also, if you don't want to subscribe, you can follow me on Twitter. You can also follow me on Instagram. For that and more info, see my website, which is listed mentioned in front of the at the start of the video and under this video. And if you like to make a small donation to keep this blog going, also see my website. And this is obviously going to be continued. Bye bye.